Good morning, sir, and welcome to another day of the video diary. And how are you today? Lol. Outside is very busy. Outside's always bloody busy in this bloody campus and bloody bleh. I think it would be very hard to get into any kind of... No. I think it would be very hard to get into any kind of situation where I'll possibly be able to be vlogging around the campus unless it's like dead at night or like in the day or something, in the early morning of the weekend. No one's ever up in the morning of the weekend, they're students. Wait, what? How am I? I am pretty good, to be honest with you. I rang the student finance people to find out what was going on with like my maintenance loan and stuff, but they basically said that because you basically put in your details, blah 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 blah. I put my details for my main account, the account that I wanted the money to go into, but they picked up on the fact that I just opened up a student account, so they held the money going into that account, waiting for me to put money into the student, to type in the details for the student account so that they could put it to that account. But I didn't want them to do that. But they put a hold on the account for no reason. Didn't tell me about it or anything. So this morning I went through and what did I do? So this morning I told them to like, oh, can I have it in that account please? And they went, yes, you can. We'll just type in the details, blah 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 blah, click go. It'll be in within the next couple of working days. Obviously the account, so that's brilliant news to start off with. But the direct debit for it goes out tomorrow, so I still had phone numbers to call. But I had a lecture to go to, so I went to my lecture, which was a decision maths lecture, which was pretty damn good fun. I actually quite like decision maths. It's all about truth tables and stuff, and it's exciting. I've got a lab sheet to do in it at some point in my life, but I'll do that as soon as possible. Probably tonight, actually. I'm in a worky kind of mood today. I've done a ridiculous amount of stuff. Look at that list there. Look. So I get back and I ring the accommodation people. And I'm like, oh guys, can I blah blah, this has happened, blah 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 blah. Can I delay myself paying for the thing? And they went, yeah, of course you can. It's not a problem. Just cancel the direct debit with your bank, and then we'll sort out the rest. Just come in when it comes into your account and we'll pay for it by card. I was like, oh, that's brilliant, blah, blah, so I rang the bank. I've done a lot of ringing today, my phone bill is going to be mahoosive. Rang the bank up, like, oh, blah, 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 can you do this? Cool, thank you, delete the account, cool. Re-ring them up to make sure it's okay, sorted, bang. Everything's done. So I now don't owe the bank £1,000, but I do owe the university 1,800. But between now and then, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I love not worrying about stuff. Because by the end of this week, student finance is going to put my money into the account, and then I'm going to be able to use that money to pay for the vast majority of the accommodation costs. Yes! Yes! And then I'll obviously bleed out a couple of my own account as well, but that's not a problem. I can live with that. So yeah, no one's had to panic, no one at home has had to like quickly transfer money from accounts that it's not supposed to be transferred from, and everything's good in this house, in this hood. Else then, on a roll, I came back here and then I thought, right, we'll do my laundry. Bang, did my laundry, went to go to the white place and did my laundry and it was great. Then I went to go and collect my new book, which came in the post, which is, yeah, in interaction design. Oh, it's as exciting as it looks. Look how big it is, yeah. That one cost me £35, and it should have cost a lot more, but Amazon, oh, I've got to Google that place as well. I put it on my list, so that's all good. Yeah, got my books. Blah, 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 blah. Then I went to go get my student card, which is now here. And then I think, I know, let's ring the bank. Because there's a weird situation where you get a code to use for your student card, but you can't actually type it into the website. Because I get a free one for 3 years. But you can't actually type that into the website because that makes sense. So I rang the bank 8 times. I'm not even joking, 8 times. Right, people keep putting the phone down on me, people keep transferring me to places, then they put the phone down on me, and it was horrendous. There's this one girl called Hannah who was like, I'm not going to put the phone down on you, don't worry. Puts the phone down on me. So I have literally been storming around this place, like, oh, bloody banks, ringing them again, game on the phone, like, come on then, hi, look, people keep putting the phone down on me, there's not some kind of black flag like next to my account name that just says don't talk to this muppet, he's an idiot, don't talk to him. And then this lucky guy called Kyle got me, and then he helped me out and he was great, I like Kyle. But he basically said that I have to go down to the branch, give them the number, they'll sort everything out. Well, the first person could have told me that, couldn't they? But they didn't, so that was fun. Elsewise, I also set it up so that I now have Xbox Live on the Xbox. Yeah, there's a lot of cables there. It's this bloody thing here. It's a right pain in the face, actually. I could actually put it on Atlas. It's a USB extender because I've got too many USB things, obviously, with like camera, phone, iPod, Kindle and stuff. Oh, you couldn't even see that because I was just looking you over there. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. So I can't plug it into the back and it's really getting on my nerves. So I'm thinking I might put it down. Or microphone cables in there as well. I might put it down to the bottom and then just feed cables up when I need them. That might be a better idea. Why didn't I think of that earlier? What else? What else have I done? Let's have a look at my list. Sorted out Xbox Live. Collected the pots. That was the book. Sorted out my alarm clock. This morning I woke up bright and early at 7 o'clock, and that was basically because I really wasn't in a sleeping kind of mood, but that definitely works. I was awake to find out that that worked, and it's pretty loud, so that's good. Else, I've uploaded the video already, I just need to write the descriptions. Else, tonight I need to catch up on descriptions, copy up notes which are in that little folder pack there, and do a lab sheet in Decision Maths, Google that thing, and I've done the laundry. That's about it. Busy day, but between now and then I have an hour-long tutorial on advanced programming skills, which I'm going to go to literally now. I'm going to pop my shoes on and bounce off. Else, I then have... What else do I have? I have a lecture in... Oh, what did I just knock? Sorry, Atlas. Just knocked your hard drive, didn't I? I have a lecture in 194. What's 194? Yeah, computer systems architecture. Yeah. That's the fun one. Time jump because I'm terrible at talking to you. It is now very near to my bedtime, and it has been for quite a long time, but I'm trying to get into the swing of going to bed late and stuff, and I've got a thread on this, it's doing my face in. Basically, we went to advanced computer programming today, and there was no lecturer there. Just none. On timetable on the door. No lecturer. Just kind of sat there, blankly staring at a computer screen, because the things that I need to do to just get started in my program are the things that are really hard. As soon as you can get it running, oh gosh, as soon as you can get it running past that, then theoretically it should be relatively easy, he says, hopefully. But yeah, noughts and crosses is a simple algorithm really. It's just a case of getting buttons and forms and stuff in Python. It's a bit of a pain in the face. Else we then had a lecture in computer architecture, which is so boring, it's unreal. I don't think we even went into anything of any worth at all. My notes from it were horrendous. Just basically talking about number systems and like the base, how everything's in base 10 and how to convert between the bases, which isn't rocket science at all. So yeah, that was an experience. Came back here, had dinner, cooked myself some burgers with some mushrooms and some onions and stuff. No, I didn't have any mushrooms because they went out. They went all brown and stuff. Should refrigerate mushrooms, I didn't realise that. Yeah, don't judge me. So I had that, everyone else had like spaghetti carbonara. I hate spaghetti carbonara, it's unreal. Like, even the smell of it's like... But did that. Then we was going to go to a pub quiz, but then we met our new roommate kind of person, and he's not like me at all. He's a lot like the other boy in our flat. He's very sporty and like the same level of like posh, I would say. He wears the same named branded stuff as the other boy in the roommate, so they're going to be like best friends. And I'm just going to be sat here. And then as soon as that happened, I just went suddenly really lonely. Came in here, tried to do some work, and then lovely realised that what I actually wanted was to talk to her, and then I phoned her, and then we talked for an hour and a half on the phone, and I cried several times. I think it's just a build-up of stress of like the student finance stuff and like not really having any friends here and like struggling with the programming and stuff. It's knocking my confidence massively. So we need to pick up on that. I've spent the evening after that phone call, which is not much of it, kind of partially calming down, like chilling down and stuff. Where's my to-do list? So partially just chilling the hell out, but then also like ticking a few minor things off of this to-do list. Specifically, I've caught up on descriptions and annotations on the videos, which is good because it takes forever, that does. It really shouldn't really get myself behind on it. And that's about it really, lol. Hiccup. What's going on tomorrow? Wait, no, there is something exciting. There's something going on, and I've realised how close I am to London. I'm only about an hour and a half away,
train ride from London, which is closer than it was to Nottingham, which is good. An hour and 30 minutes according to these train times. And there is there's kind of like a gig going on in London that a YouTuber's doing. It's Tom Milson. He's doing a gig on the 24th of October, which is 2 weeks time, something like that, 2 weeks time. And basically I can get down there for £18 on the train and get the train for, basically I can have the whole day for like £25 minus drinks. So I thought, because I was going to go to the pub quiz today and I talked myself out of it. And this is the kind of thing I need, just like, right, fudge it, just buy the tickets, just do it, you know. And I haven't bought them yet, but I'm saving them to buy them. They're on my computer, ready to be bought. I've asked like a couple of YouTube friends to see if they want to come down with us. But yeah, it'll be pretty good, I reckon. And even if no one wants to go with me, I asked like Sean and Tom and stuff, but one of them's in Leeds, which is like 6 hours away from London, and Sean's in Nottingham, so 2 hours away. So it's a bit of a pain for them to do it. And it's a Wednesday, so it's literally, I will break up from thingy, because I only have one lecture tomorrow, which is decision maths. Leave that at 12, get on a train at 2, get to London for 4, hang around for a bit, have dinner, go to the night thing, the gig, then leave the gig around 10:30, hang around until about 11:30, get the train back, arrive back in Bath at 1, get back here to the university, which will probably get a taxi, because I don't think trains run at that time at 8 on a Wednesday, and then, no, probably, no, I didn't mean trains, I meant buses, I bet buses, but yeah, that should be fun, I think, and I think it's the kind of thing I need to do, and I saw it and I was like, yeah, let's do that, so I've already decided I'm going to do it. I actually need to order the tickets and stuff, but I kind of want my student finance stuff to come through first, and then I'll do it. And I don't know whether to budget into my living costs or my like extra expenses cost, but I think I'm going to put it into living cost, and then like expenditure on the day should go into my other costs. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, tomorrow, I've already told you, I've got my lecture thing in computer science, in decision maths even, and then I've got this list of things to do. I'm also going to play myself a bit of Portal and try and relax and stuff, really. Just try and relax, but yet try and do some work. Work and relax. Else I'm going to go to bed because it's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning, and this way, if I get up now, I'll be 2 is 5 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna read for a bit, like read the news and stuff on my phone. Then go to bed, get 4.5 hours sleep. Yes, testing my alarms out again. I think the reason my alarms weren't working is because it was slowly getting louder. So I was slowly getting used to it as it gets louder, like just incorporating it into dreams and stuff. So then when my other alarms go off that are equally loud as the loudest setting and the one that's gradually getting louder, it's not there, if you know what I mean. I think that's my logic behind it. Anyway, I am going to go because I shouldn't be up this late. I told Lovely that I wouldn't, but I am. So I'll catch you later.